Welcome to Bryant-Denny. It's a simple ritual, really, in this state. At birth, you declare your allegiance. It's either Auburn or it's Alabama. Shortly thereafter, you begin a lifetime of devotion to one or the other. If you're for Auburn, you call the other guys Bammers, and you yell War Eagle. If you're for Alabama, you call the other guys Barners, and you scream Roll Tide. Well, Cam Newton will play. Allegations remain allegations. No facts have been proven or made public. And so he will play today, despite those allegations against his father. Let's talk about Cam Newton as a football player.
Going around outside of the football field, Alabama will catch Cam Newton's A game. Greg McElroy produced against Auburn in that last drive and led them to a national championship.
Carpenter, Warmack, Lehos, Steen starts for Barrett Jones, the senior, at right guard. Fluker is back at right tackle. It's Jones, Dial, Ingram, Williams, en route to 11 wins. Ziemba getting his 50th start in a row today. That's an all-time Auburn record. Adams, Smith, Dyer in the backfield. Zachary, Cody Burns, a former quarterback. Clayton, there's Nick Fairley. Clayton drawing a lot of love from his coaches this week. The linebackers, Stevens, Bynes, and Freeman. El Toro, Freeman getting the start. Here's where they might be suspect. This is a secondary that gives up. Mike Goggins and Mike Blanc are sitting out the first half of this game because they were involved in fistfights at the end of the last game.
Here comes the blitz.
McElroy goes deep down the middle. He's got Mays open. There's a ball tip, and we're going to have an interference call against.
He's got this all the way, but he didn't trust it. He gave a tug with his left hand before he went there with his right hand. Neither one of these pictures exactly show it, but it was pretty well seen by the back.
Number 14 defense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
The scouting report on DeMond.
Since '96, handoff. Now they can erase that mark. What an impressive drive to open the
Fairley. He would be playing right here. He was not in the game. Watch him get doubled out of there, blown right out of the play, his replacement. And we said if we're going to talk about Nick Fairley, he has to be a star, not a guy walking to the locker room. Now I wonder if that is still the problem he had from 2 weeks ago.
Flags.
Yeah, Alabama's misaligned. Too many players on the field.
Dead ball, substitution infraction on the defense. 12 players did not leave formation within 3 seconds. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Pay off.
Yes. McElroy, oh, he's got him wide open. Julio Jones, no flags, 68-yard touchdown.
Watch the two safeties here. They never move. There's no play-action pass. I don't get it. They just stand there. And they let the best player in the country at a wide receiver position, arguably one of the top three, run right by Sean Jeffrey. Look at the stats against Auburn. Jones so far, just so far.
It's not uncommon to this team. 4-2 when trailing by 10 points or more under Chiswick.
It was ahead 14-0, and Alabama fought back.
Here's Newton. Well, there's stop number 1. And guess who? Marcell Dareus. Newton with a lot of time. Now he has no time. Courtney Upshaw. Nick Fairley back on the field for the Auburn Tigers. Injured 2 weeks ago against Georgia.
Yes, Aaron Murray was scrambling on a play, and Nick Fairley was coming across the play, goes over the top of him, and that's the play he hurt his shoulder on. Had to leave the field afterwards, and then early in this football game, we think we found Fluker is blocking down on Fairley, and I think Zach Clayton, his teammate, comes across and hits him again, and that's what re-injured.
Comes back, number 15. Blitz. McElroy got him. Nick Fairley.
Telling you, if he doesn't do it, oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get a celebration penalty.
He has been targeted.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 90, defense, 15-yard penalty, 4th down.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It's still not a first down, though. It's about, what, 4th and 4 or something like that? 4th and 5.
4th and 4. McElroy, nobody open. Hits, he lets it go. It is caught. Marquise Mays.
And there's the throw. Let's see. You only need 1 foot, remember. Yes, he got it.
McElroy has Hanks. Touchdown. Alabama. Dareus Hanks.
To know there was nobody back here. He had a touchdown in his mind right at the snap. Hanks one-on-one. Nobody back there. Nico Thorpe could not hit.
Blitz. Newton. Still can't get away. That's it. All Alabama. That's the end of the first with the score remarkably 21-0. We'll return to Brian Denny. He's going to own one. Right. There's no doubt, and that's his aspiration. Ingram. Football. If it goes through the end zone.
Either way. Yep, touchback.
Touchback, yes.
That was punched from behind, too. 45, he's right here. Watch him chase this play down. 50 yards, he doesn't give up on this play. He knows he can't catch him, and he punches him from behind with his arm and rips the ball out, goes through the back of the end zone.
Short punt.
That punt barely made a first down. 12 for 12. 12 strikes. That's a 300. You get a 300 pin for that in bowling, right?
Yes. Yeah.
12 for 12.
Yeah, he could have been on the bowling for dollar show. Grew up in Texas. Bump and run action against him. McElroy under some pressure. Steps up. He's got a man open. It's Julio. Richardson in, McElroy under center. First and goal. McElroy. Richardson dropped it.
Wow.
Oh.
Should that be an error? Still got a no-hitter going or something like that?
Gee, man. Hanks joins Jones. McElroy. Incomplete. Intended for Hanks.
Going the wrong direction, didn't it? This time, good coverage to the outside. Just to go.
3rd and 5. Newton has a man open. It's Cody Burns, who, as we mentioned earlier, was the starting quarterback in this game 2 years ago here. That is a 20-yard gain. Will Lowry with the tackle.
A double pump caused Mark Barron to close on the play, and Cody Burns went right by him.
Michael Dyer popped.
Mark
Barron got him. There's a Nick Saban is out on the field.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Auburn is allowed to quick snap if they don't.
Newton, good downfield coverage. Boy, he can't get loose today. How many times this season?
Tackling team and on tape, and I told that to Kirby Smart, and he looked at me like, "With dumb."
On 2nd down, Newton rolling right. Off his back foot, he completes it. That's caught by Darvin Adams, number 80.
Might want to be replayed. Oh, they beat it. No. It was stopped. The field judge stopped the play. They're going to review it.
Bobby Eilert Jr.
Play is under further review.
See, one of the differences that the Alabama defense does is they're willing to put their corners in.
After further review, the pass is incomplete. 4th down, 7 at the 47-yard line.
Blitz. Newton finds Cody Burns, first down at the 40-yard line.
I think this is the way that Auburn will have.
2nd and 6. Goes deep, got a man open, wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. Emory Blake, number 80.
And that created the spot. Julio going to the outside. Damon Washington stayed with him 2 steps too long, and that created the hole in the zone.
First down 10. Ingram alongside McElroy. Quick flip right side. Julio Jones, 7th catch.
Great block outside that time.
McElroy has thrown for 300, and we're still early in the ball game. This is Ingram. Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled.
Fairley got him again.
Yes.
I'll tell
And
you.
Fairley recovers.
Watch him come through. I think that's him right there. Beats Steen inside. Remember, Barrett Jones would be there. He baits the substitute, and then he crawls back on the football.
Newton back. Got a man open. Darvin Adams. Little tap dance on the sidelines.
He even touched a weight in his life. He's going to grow up to be a huge linebacker.
Newton got him. Courtney Upshaw, number 40.
I think that front 4 for Alabama hasn't been challenged.
McElroy and Julio Jones.
Well, it's going to be all Alabama, obviously, when McElroy started out so hot. Career high in the first half, obviously. Cam Newton, known as a runner and passer. First half, he was mostly a passer, but not the yards you expect. Auburn's rush game. So hot. Consecutive 300-yard games.
Loss of 1. Newton back to throw deep, and he's got Emory Blake wide open. There was Barron, and Barron falls down. It's Zachary instead of Blake. 81 instead of 80. Zachary opens with a 70-yard touchdown catch.
Just overran it, never found the football. And what a great job Zachary did concentrating on the ball. You see Barron overran it.
Wes Byram will kick off. Out of bounds. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's Georgia. So Blanc is out there, number 93. McElroy back. Across the middle, caught. Buried. 4th down. Mike McNeil
takes the crossing routes on the play. Man-to-man on the outside. Actually, on that play, Greg McElroy misread him.
Alabama. McElroy, I don't know. Now the nose appeared to nudge the yellow line.
Nice quick count. Good strategy by Alabama. You see Auburn was still lining up, and they caught him in a quick count on the sneak. There it is right on top. You can see it.
Right now. McElroy looking deep left side for Hanks. It's tipped and incomplete. That was to Sharvin Bell, number 22.
Ball was thrown behind again. That ball was thrown behind. McElroy would have got that
Still
up.
-4 carrying because in college ball, for some reason, they insist on taking.
They're the worst in the SEC in sacks.
McCaleb going around the edge. Get a block on the corner. And Barron forces him out of bounds, but it's an Auburn first down in the game against Georgia.
Gotta figure they're gonna get the ball to Julio Jones here quick, don't you think?
Well, McElroy's going to be sacked before he can throw it. Field goal, a fumble, and a punt.
Yeah, and right now, Craig has to understand that he just doesn't have that long to throw the ball. A couple bad pass plays.
Yes. 2nd and 1. Newton fires it out to McCaleb. Out on the edge, and McCaleb out of bounds at the 49.
Only got 10 guys out there.
Really?
Yep.
Reverse. This is Zachary.
I'm pretty sure they only had 10.
Substitution infraction on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It just must means that one of their players didn't get out on the field past the hash, I guess, of the numbers. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. It's blocking me. That time he did a good job on the run block.
Lee Ziemba again with the block, and here goes McElroy. He's got a lot of speed. Not a big guy, 170 pounds. Fannin, who hasn't played much today. Here's Newton. There's Mario Fannin. You think the play was designed for him? And that's going to be a 1st and goal in the 3rd. Newton has it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Power one way, unbalanced line, just powered in.
McElroy, little swing. Richardson trying to get loose. He's brought down. What a terrific effort. Antoine Carter, number 45. 4th down now for the Auburn Tigers. Whoa. Nope.
It's loose. It's loose.
Wow. What a decision by Carr. What was he thinking?
First it was Kirkpatrick, and then it was cleaned up by Courtney Upshaw. Watch Kirkpatrick, number 1. Upshaw pops it loose. And I think Kirkpatrick might have got it.
Throughout. Here's McElroy in the first turnover of the game. Quickly, who do you think he might want to go to?
Yep. Jones is down on the play. That's a nice catch.
4-man rush for the Tigers. McElroy being chased and driven out of bounds. So after the turnover by Dareus Carr, A.J. McCarron's hold is good, and Shelley cuts it inside the left upright. That's the end of 3 with the score: Alabama 27, Auburn 21. We will return to Bryant-Denny Stadium right after this word from your local station.
I want to step up there after this game and say, oh no, I got to hear about this for a whole year.
Newton left side.
Good tackling.
It sure was. This could be a short punt.
Yes, it could be.
No. Got it. Darvin Adams. Newton back to throw under some pressure. Pulls up. Has his man open. Caught. Lutzenkirchen. Auburn has claimed a tie in the ballgame. Take a 1-point lead.
It's the court tight end sneak. They're going to roll this way. All the action goes this way, and Lutzenkirchen delays and goes to the backside. Block, 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 delay, released. One of the defenders, I think it was Lester, number 37, had man-to-man on him. He released the tight end. Once he released, wide open.
McElroy. And off, left side, Richardson. Breaks the tackle. And he is down at the 38-yard line. And let's go down to Tracy Wolfson.
Well, guys, after that kickoff return, Julio Jones came to the bench limping. They are looking at his right knee right now. Any more information, I'll pass it on.
Let's see if you can see what might have happened.
Looked like he caught a kind of a kick. A spinning Auburn player gets spun into him. See that?
Auburn team having clawed back to claim the lead once down by 24. There's a flag down. If the play stands, it appears he has the first down. It appears.
Illegal shift on the offense. Not all players got set. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Boy, 3rd and inches. Those receivers had no factor in the play. They never got set 1 second when the ball was snapped. That's the call. Instead of Julio Jones.
McElroy Ooh,
Nice play.
I don't know.
By Marquise Mays, yes.
Marquise Mays with the spin might have picked up the first down.
He spun forward. Beautiful play by Mays. Just inches.
Whoa. Is in the backfield. McElroy. Oh, yep. At least according to the unofficial yellow line.
Bynes hits him just as he lunges forward, but he only needed an inch.
And he got it.
I'll tell you, they're coming after him.
3rd and 12, McElroy.
Yep.
Oh, they got him at the 41 to Sharvin Bell.
Yep, off the edge. They were coming after him. With the different receivers in the game, they decided to come after the quarterback. And the quarterback is down. You can see the lineman pointing to him, but he can't get out to him. And slams him.
And Greg McElroy is able to walk back almost without assistance. A.J. McCarron is the backup, a redshirt freshman. McElroy will continue to get assistance. It's 4th down and 16. And here is the snap. It's Mandel.
Oh, he
shanked it.
He did.
Oh, badly. Out of bounds, short of the 25-yard line.
Auburn's got 4 seniors on the offensive line, and the Alabama defense had.
He'll take it up the middle.
Yes, he did. First down plays are.
Short.
Oh, here we go.
5 on the shot clock. The play clock. Newton. Oh, he got it.
He did.
He rolled over the top.
Inside, right on top of it, gets pushed, rolls across.
A.J. McCarron. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you remember this highlight of A.J. McCarron went all over the internet. He threw a pass in a game with a big lead, and A.J. got some strong coaching.
Julio Jones out the last series. McCarron, deep left side, incomplete.
They did not block Nick Fairley.
McCarron, deep right side, intercepted. No, it's dropped. I beg your pardon. I thought Sharvin Bell had it in his hands.
Wasn't any easier than that. Trying to throw the ball to Kevin Norwood on the play, and he came and kind of raked the ball across his arms and saved it, it looks like.
McCarron back, steps up, across the middle, dropped again. Kevin Norwood, number 83. McCarron tipped. No flags.
Good coverage. Ball to the outside, and
Developments on his personal story nor that of his father. And in the face of all of the turmoil, he leads his team from 24 down to a 28-27. Newton, 13 of 20 for 216. See the stats, 39 rushing yards.
On the road against Alabama, and this team just continues to fight back. They've done it all season. What can you say about them?
Hey, God is good, man. I'm going to tell you, this team has so much faith. I can't even tell you what this team, it's hard for me to describe it. It's every week, it's every play, it's every game. There's a chemistry here like I've never seen before in my life. It's special.
Cam Newton celebrating with the Auburn fans. They will go into the SEC championship game quiet as mice.